Are you ready to mock?
Welcome to Mock of Love,
A weekly podcast providing commentary on VH1's golden age of celebrity reality dating shows. I'm Andy.
and I'm Ashley. Andy, will we be doing any research on these shows?
Almost none.
Will it be kid-friendly?
Fuck no.
Will it be bitchy and hilarious?
Absolutely.
Step into our playhouse and mock our world.
This is Mock of Love. Ashley,
Yes, Andy?
something I've noticed this season and last season. Do you, I bet you don't know what it is.
What have you noticed?
All these hoes are doing porn. And all these hoes do porn. It's like all these hoes do porn. Is that okay?
I love it.
Okay, I didn't. Hey, hi Ashley.
Hi, Andy.
I'm Andy. This is Ashley, and this is Mock of Love. Thank you for joining us today.
Season 2.
Season 2,
fools.
episode 1 of Rock of Love, chosen by you, the listener, and maybe us a little bit too.
Well, no, let's be fair. There was a tie, and we get to decide the tiebreaker.
That's right. We get to put our thumb on the scale. We talked about
Yeah.
this. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ashley, I missed you. I missed this.
I know, me too.
It feels good to be back in the Playhouse.
It really, really does.
And boy, howdy, we love getting back to our boy Bret Michaels.
Don't we, though?
Missed him so.
Up to his old shenanigans again.
And it is season 2, episode 1 of Rock of Love. I propose, and I need, who are we on? We're on Deborah now. I propose to Deborah that we title this episode.
Who are we on now? We do not treat our staff like this, Andy.
I am going to Ellen DeGeneres every single staff member we ever have.
You're going into Ellen
I'm
mode.
going to torment them mercilessly until they leave. We're on Deborah.
Can't we just tell them our real person's name?
No, and I'll tell you why afterwards.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry, guys.
Didn't mean to make that an awkward interaction for the listener.
Didn't mean to leave a cliffhanger there for y'all.
But Deborah, hear me out, and Ashley, you hear me out as well. We should title this episode, There Will Be #boobs.
Yeah, okay. I like it.
Number 1, love that P.T. Anderson guy. That's a great movie. There's a good book in there somewhere that I've heard people have read. But also, I think it's extremely relevant because season 2 of Rock of Love, everybody, super not kid friendly.
No. We have taken off the blurs.
We have uncensored the mouths, the
Yes.
words.
Yes. There are curse words. There are titties. There is everything. This is like cable.
This show has
everything.
It's got titties. It's got drunk women. It's got these little packets of mustard that you get at like a McDonald's.
New York's Hottest Club is called.
New York's Hottest Club is Poison.
Sorry.
Led by DJ Bret Michaels.
Sorry, guys. We just did a rewatch of like
all the
every
Stephans.
Stefan ever on
I can't believe
SNL. Woo!
I can't believe the listener minds a Stefan Redux by us.
No, nobody ever minds.
It might be the best part of the episode. We'll find
Right?
out. But boy, we are welcoming another 20 women.
Stefan wears Ed Hardy.
He does.
Ties into this show
Oh my
directly.
God. Oh my God. Would
know.
Bret and Stefan be buddies? Would they bond over like a affliction Ed Hardy?
Honestly, yes, maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Yes.
I love that for them. Ashley, the show's running. I can always rewind it a little bit.
No. Yeah, we're starting out. There's like a shit ton of new girls.
Yep. There's Big John.
Yep. Big John
It's a new
comes into the
house.
picture. Big John lays out the ground rules first off, which I don't remember him doing this the first season, but the ground rules are number 1, respect the gear. Number 2.
He doesn't mean steroids. But
Nope. I guess all of the musical instruments that are in there.
Yeah.
Number 2, do not enter Bret's quarters or his room unless escorted or invited.
I feel like we can call that one the Lacey rule.
The Lacey rule?
Yeah.
I don't think he was like beating her away or anything, though.
No, but I feel like there were some liberties
Probably.
that were abused.
Probably.
Used and abused by Lacey.
Yeah. Rule number 3, keep puking to a minimum.
Ashley, I know I played it, but I have another song.
What?
You know I come prepared, sort
You
of.
were extra
Hey,
prepared.
it's a holiday season.
Oh,
Got
okay.
an extra special holiday intro song for you.
All right, cool.
Please let me introduce myself. I can see you masturbate from my shelf. Please make real sure to wash your hands. I'll make sure that Santa knows and understands. Please let me be your elf cuck on a shelf.
Oh my God.
Cuck elf on a shelf?
Is that how you feel about
Elf cuck on a shelf.
On the shelf?
I mean, how do you feel about it? Because, yeah, I feel he is definitely a horny, weird boy.
He's watching you masturbate.
He's watching you all the time. He moves. Elf
He
on
knows
the
when
shelf.
you were sleeping. He knows when you're awake. I was just at a friend's house who has kids, and she was like still using Elf on the Shelf.
And are you going to now bring up to them, hey, do you understand that this is like adjacent to cuck culture, like pretty hard?
Andy, what is our version of Elf on the Shelf in our house?
Oh, Snoop on a stoop.
Yeah, we have Snoop on a stoop.
It's Snoop Dogg, and
Yeah.
he's blazing a J.
He's got a blunt, I think, actually.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not of the culture, as you can see. I don't know my different rolled marijuana products from each other. But now you know that about me.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
You called me out on that. All right, babe. We're back in it.
Yes.
We're back in Rock of Love.
Yes.
How many girls we got? We got 20 girls.
Like I said, a shit ton.
It's so many.
It's so many.
It's at least a bigger, newer house. Like the budget for this season must have gone off.
Yeah. It does look like they upgraded the house. It looks really cool, even though like we don't see much of it yet in this episode. It looks really nice.
Yeah,
it looks like a legit mansion.
Yes, it looks like a fucking hotel.
It does.
Like it's got columns with like what do you call that when you like drive your car underneath like a
porter-cochère?
Is that wow? Ashley coming through. Thank you, girl.
Yeah.
Did you take French?
No.
Did you take architecture? Did you take French architecture?
Nah. I don't know how I know that word.
Jesus, that was impressive. How the fuck did you? Anyway,
But I didn't-
porter-cochère, everybody.
But that's what you were kind of describing, but I didn't see a porter-cochère.
You don't think there is one? Because I feel like his car, which
Went
is by the way a
through-
Ferrari.
Oh, dang. I didn't even notice that.
He pulls up in a Ferrari. Like, the budget, man. The budget is
went
wild.
up. They were like, season 1 was a hit. Here we go. We're going to give you all the money. Do this again. And by the
But
way,
bigger.
you're really here for love.
Yes, that's right. You're really here for love. This time, he means it. Rock of Love Season 2, subtitle, this time he really means it.
He says at the beginning, like, I'm here for some for some lust.
Last season, he was here for some
and lust.
and lust. And so now he's here for love.
This time it's for love.
Oh, God. No, you're not, dude.
Nope.
Nope. And that's not what you said last season. You were looking for love then, too.
Yeah. You were definitely in love with Jess.
So last season, if we remember, on the opening episode, they did this really cold-blooded thing where Big John pointed at the girls that Bret would not touch with a 10-foot pole and said, "You're going home right now."
Yeah.
This time, they do a little switcheroo.
They flip the script.
They flip the script. So Big John, he chooses 4 women. And
they all are thinking like, oh no, we saw last season. We're about to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, turns out they are VIPs.
Yeah. They get VIP passes. They get like their own special room.
Do you remember what Daisy, one of the VIPs chosen, decides to refer to VIP as?
Oh, very important pussy.
Very important pussy.
The special VIP. Very important pussy. What do you mean?
Yes, she does.
She's not wrong.
I mean, that's basically what's going on.
Yeah, she's not wrong. No, they get like all these free gifts, and of course it's
Champagne.
all Ed Hardy. Like literally, I see Destiny pulling out like some Ed Hardy gear, and I'm like,
who
oh
are
my
VIPs
god.
while we're naming Destiny.
It's Destiny, obviously, Daisy, Megan, and Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Worth noting, Megan, early on, she will make it clear that she is the villain. But if you have been watching reality TV of any sort, or of every sort, rather, you might have picked up that Megan is no stranger to reality TV before this show.
What was she on before this?
Beauty and the Geek.
Oh, yeah, you've told me this before.
Beauty and the Geek was also an incredible show.
Yeah.
It was hysterical. And Megan is a fucking monster of a human.
She really is. She's really a bad person.
And so I think...
And, maybe like Lacey, she's playing it up.
She is.
But yeah,
she is. Absolutely.
It's a character.
I mean, she got the gig for this one.
Yeah.
Casting was like, yep.
We've
seen your work.
Yeah.
We love it. We need this energy. And I'm like, with the energy where I want to reach through the screen and shake a bitch,
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like it works. I don't know. Like season 1 would not have been nearly as interesting without Lacey. Let's be honest.
I know. It slows down because the one thing, they've upgraded the mansion, they've upgraded the car, they've upgraded the budget. They have not upgraded Bret. We are still dealing with this fucking charisma-less frog of a host who delivers everything in what my son would call a Valorant accent. He just seems so uninterested in life.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
He just very monotone.
He's a little monotone, yeah.
Yeah, he just seems like worn out. Well, Bret has joined the ladies.
Join the chat.
Bret has joined the chat.
He's doing like exactly what they did last season at the beginning, which is like he takes photos of each of the girls. And I'm guessing this is for their backstage passes.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that occurred to me.
Interesting.
These are the photos for their backstage pass.
Some of these photos are terrible. The ones that they choose to show on screen, it's like,
I know. Jackie goes first. Can we talk about how she spells her name?
Yeah, please.
Jackye.
Y-E. You could have just left it at the Y.
Yeah. Jackye.
Jackye. And she doesn't pronounce it Jackye.
Nope.
She's not a Kanye.
No. And
maybe she goes by Ye.
Yeah, maybe she should.
Do you think?
We're going to call her that for the rest of the season.
Hey, Jackie, get at us. Would you like us to call you Ye?
Or for the rest of the episode. Spoilers!
Whoa, look at you jumping ahead, you monster.
Oh, my God. No, Jackie kind of looks like a Jersey Shore reject to me.
I gotta say...
Or not a reject, sorry. That implied that like she looks bad. She just looks like someone that would be on Jersey Shore.
There you go. That's fair.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There will be boobs. There will be hashtag boobs.
Oh my God. So Angelique just had her photo taken and immediately gets naked.
And Angelique, to go back to my intro song, does porn.
I am currently looking at like size triple G fake titties
on like a 19-inch waist woman.
Yeah.
And who has lips that are about to explode.
Yeah, man.
Just so much fun.
She honestly makes this season really fun too because she's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and
she speaks with this French accent, and they call her Frenchie.
And the
she
editors
gets naked
have
all the time.
Field day with her accent in the subtitles.
Yes.
We will talk about this a lot.
Yes, it's wonderful.
Ashley, did you want to run through? I feel like we're going to cover a lot of these girls in here in a second, but I wanted to run some ideas by you as we start season 2.
Okay.
So we have bits. Mm-hmm. We have a couple bits. We got a eulogy.
Okay.
You got a long jacket. Mm-hmm. We got my weird little Sufjan Stevens project where I have a little song.
A little ditty. Oh, sorry, too soon.
It's spelled TTY. It's spelled TTY. Everybody, TTY. FBI person watching us. That's how she spelled it in her words. Ditty.
100.
I want to throw a couple bits at you, and I want you to tell me how they rub you.
Okay.
Number 1. Mm-hmm. a bit called "She's touring the facility and picking up slack."
Yes, that goes along with our short skirt. If people don't
With
know
the
that
long
song,
jacket.
yes.
Yes. And so the idea would be we don't focus on Bret's Luke. We look at one of the Lukes of the women.
Of the ladies?
If there's a
Okay.
particular Luke that episode that the ladies are wearing,
Okay.
we dissect that and we...
Yeah. I like that if we use it as needed.
Yeah. It's not in every episode.
Like if there's a particularly good Luke.
A particular Luke. I got another one. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
This one's called "What's a Going On?"
Oh, and does he use that phrase in this episode?
Immediately.
Yes.
The second Big John comes out, we get a "What's a Going On?" I will drop it here.
What's going on?
And so Big John comes out and we get a "What's a Going On?" It is not a fluke at this point. We have 3 instances of "What's a Going On?" And I think we should use this bit. At least. I think we need to use this bit when we're just kind of wondering, hey, what's a going on?
What's a going on? What's a going on? What's a going on?
Just
Maybe
when
there's a
something
little-
feels curious.
Yes.
Okay.
You got questions.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. So far, so good. We're 2 for 2. Okay.
Again, use as needed.
As needed.
Yes.
Needed. Mm-hmm. And it will also be there if Brett gives us a "What's a Going On?" I think.
Yeah, 100.
And then lastly, roses and thorns.
Okay.
Roses and thorns. I think to have us kind of break down. Oh, I have another one. But roses
my
and
God.
thorns. You get the roses and thorns. What was your favorite moment from the episode? What's your least favorite?
Right,
moment? What's
right.
your rose? What's your thorn?
Like your peach in your pit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Your what is it? Orchid and your turnip.
Oh, I've
or
never heard
whatever
that
it is.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what there's like an award that's called like the turnips and the orchids. Last one. The plethysmograph. The plethysmograph moment.
Really rolls off the tongue,
Really
doesn't it?
unforgettable name when you think about it. The plethysmograph.
Oh, so like a boner alert?
Thank you.
Okay.
Ashley's the only person, maybe some really astute listeners caught what the plethysmograph is, which is a boner meter.
Yes. This is from season 1.
Yes. It is a blood pressure cuff that you wrap around your hog, and it will tell you when you are turgid.
God, I hate that word.
I love using it because you hate it.
Turgid.
It only makes me want to say it more. Okay, so what do we think about a plethysmograph? Because I'm going to back up
It's
here.
just really hard to say, but okay.
Because I do think there is a moment here, if we may visit the plethysmograph, where he holds his finger up and then he makes a motion where his finger falls, crestfallen, like his penis.
Tells me she's a germophobic.
Whatever you want.
Like demonstrating what exactly is occurring in his pants at that moment.
So this would be a great example of Brett telling us, hey, you guys have a plethysmograph this episode.
Yeah.
There's a moment for this segment.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
As needed. All these are as needed. But
Speaking of, when Brett gets turned on, I noticed in this segment that we're watching right now where he's taking the photos of the girls, he goes, "Ayo!"
God.
Ayo!
He's just such an old man.
I know. He says he's 40.
He does. And you know that's bullshit, right?
It's bullshit.
Yeah. He's like 42, 44.
Yeah, so last season
He was like 42.
oh shit, I need to find my notes. But yeah, I did figure out his age.
Yeah. You did the
I
calculations.
did some math.
Yeah. No, it's so when he says I'm 40 years old, I'm like, You haven't been 40 since the start.
At this
since
point, he
before this
is
show.
probably like mid 40s.
Yeah.
Lying about his age.
Yeah.
Like
we
our
know what
buddy
you're doing
Frank.
on your Tinder profile, bro. Shout
Sorry.
out to our boy Frank.
Sorry, Frank.
Ladies, Frank is 45. And he still says he is 30 something.
Yeah, we get screenshots from our friends that are on dating apps
Frank, you monster.
of him claiming
Feel
false
free to come in
ages.
as a guest if you'd like.
Been called out. Come in to defend
There we go.
yourself.
There's the boner meter right
Oh,
there.
he did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did it.
No.
They're a British band.
Okay.
And their singer is giving Aaron.
Really?
Yeah.
Aaron's really cute.
Do you mind if I
Yeah.
like pull up a picture real quick?
Sure.
Noisettes. But yeah, they're a great band. If you've never heard the Noisettes, yeah, here we go. If you've never heard the Noisettes, there's a great song called "I'll Never Forget You." She's just got this, the Afro puff. Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah.
This is it. This hairstyle is what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Because Aaron has that hairstyle, and this is the very good album that they have.
Okay.
Wild Young Hearts. Oh, wait.
Okay.
But Don't Upset the Rhythm is where the hair is very good.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. I feel ya.
Don't you feel better for knowing that?
Yeah. I really needed to know that.
Sorry.
But no, she does. They do kind of look alike.
Okay.
TBH.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for satisfying that.
You are welcome. I'm really glad that our listeners couldn't see any of what you were pulling up.
Oh, yeah. Visual medium.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm telling them to look up the
Look it up.
Noisettes.
Look it up. Listen, Andy recommends.
You know what? Deborah listens to this show, and maybe she'll make a social media post where there is an image. And
Okay.
I don't know if it's interesting enough. For her
No. Sorry, babe.
Okay, wow. Shut that down so fast. Fuck, dude.
Sorry, it just came out of my mouth.
Oh, yeah, no, it's no filter. Are you on opiates? Like, what happened that just came out so effortlessly?
Nah.
I don't have a lot of patience for this. And
Nope.
I got no problem telling you. Oh, my God. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
All right. Megan, the monster. She's
Yeah.
hanging out with Bret.
Yeah, so they're doing like the VIPs are getting their one-on-ones. We didn't mention that. That's what the VIPs get is like a little one-on-one time
Yep.
with Bret that night. And like literally like there is not much time
There
this
isn't.
night. Like the 4 VIPs get their one-on-ones and then all the other girls get 1 hour.
It's 20 women in like maybe 4 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe. I might be less.
No,
than
less because all of the other women only get 1 hour.
Yeah,
And I can't
shit.
imagine this part went on for several. No, I think like they each got like 10-ish minutes and then all the other girls
Got like
get 1 hour
Scraps.
total. Yeah.
they're fighting over scraps.
Yeah. So in the meantime, while the VIPs are getting their little moments, all the other girls are getting shalammered.
You love to see it. There's just a moment where we have flashbacks to Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
I'm just sitting here and I'm like, Brendy's gonna go home. Brett's gonna go home.
Brett's gonna go
Brett's
home.
gonna get voted off tonight.
Is Courtney the new Tiffany?
Courtney is the new Tiffany. Courtney is a young woman who starts drinking anxiously.
Yeah.
Tiffany, I think, just drinks because she loves it.
Yeah.
She loves that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel
Courtney
you.
seemed very anxious. She got really sad girl. She's very
Yeah.
down on herself when she started
Super
drinking.
negative and
Yeah.
just downing alcohol.
And it really, when she's talking bad about herself, it made me feel bad. Like,
I know.
And then she just gets really out of control. Like, it's really rough to
Yeah.
see. And you don't notice it. The editors aren't, cameramen aren't following her the whole time.
Right.
There's a lot going on.
Right.
So we don't see exactly how much she's drinking through this little bit here.
Yeah, we kind of get a clue later on.
Oh, we get a clue.
But right now we're getting all the one-on-ones. So like Megan had a one-on-one. She says she's a model and she has a huge modeling career.
I just
She said, I love Bret Michaels. Me and him forever. It's just so
scripted.
weird.
so scripted. And they had when Bret shows up, all the women had to say oh, my heart just went skipping. And they did another all right, we need you to sploosh over Bret. Go.
Yeah.
And they had a little tiny montage of women going oh my God, he's so hot.
sexy. It's like when they went to his concert
Correct.
last season.
Exactly.
It's like my heart started beating 100 miles an hour. I literally thought I was going to pass out. He looked hot.
She's looking so sexy, and I was like, yeah, I tapped that.
I would like to do something awesome.
It was a mini sploosh montage.
Sploosh. Gross.
You're welcome.
It was a plethysmograph. It was a lady plethysmograph moment.
Oh, lady plethysma. We need to look that up. What is
Yeah.
that called? So yeah, Megan, one thing that bugs me about Megan getting first dibs and their conversation is he pretending to play dumb and not know that she has a reality TV history.
And maybe he did. Maybe he didn't watch Beauty and the Geek.
And the you don't think producers, he's a like EP probably, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he would like be in there and they're like, you know,
You think he's
choosing
involved
women?
in casting?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
I feel like that shouldn't be escaping the star.
Yeah.
And so to be so butthurt about, you know, the women who had reality TV history, Heather, on season 1, and then to not bring it up at all, I'm like, you're worried about starfuckers with Aaron
That was
last
more
season?
about her saying that or other people saying that she wanted to get with Vanilla Ice.
Right.
And less about, I think, being on a reality TV show.
Was there somebody? I feel like there was somebody
It was
else.
all bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It just felt like, I don't know. I feel like it was insincere based on his feelings about starfuckers last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, Megan probably is a star fucker, but that has not been
100.
alleged. Like, even Beauty and the Geek's not about star fucking. So
That's true.
yeah.
But they were hot dorks that were going to be rich with engineering money. They weren't hot dorks. They were just dorks. It was a great show.
Yeah, so Megan's kind of annoying, whatever.
And she will be here for a
for
good
way
while.
too long. And then Destiny is next, who ends up like being one of my favorite girls of the season.
And Destiny does porn.
She does. Yes, we established that last season. Yeah, when we were talking about at the reunion, when we were talking about all the different girls that have done porn.
That you love, that also happen to be the
she's
porn
one of
stars.
those girls. Yeah, so she made Bret a gift. It was a bandana with studs on it for him to wear.
It won't be the last time her fashion design capabilities will come up.
She's also referred to as like a psycho fan.
Which I don't know if you want to just use those words.
Yeah, psycho fan.
She-
So I guess she had posters of him plastered all over her wall and
Yeah.
was like really a big fan of Bret Michaels. And he says that like she has a cackling, annoying laugh, I guess.
Oh, no.
You didn't catch that?
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. She was kind of like giggling the whole time and he was like, I could get over her cackling
You
laugh
can't see Ashley's
while
face,
I'm
but
looking at her
she's
giant
looking-
breasts.
She's giving a pained smile and like crazy eyes.
No, but he like all these girls, he'll like pick out something to criticize and then he'll be like, I can get over that because of her boobies.
Oh, Bret. Old, reliable Bret.
Like he'll say this out loud. Okay. So then he also talks to Daisy, who we will also see a lot of this season, and goes on to have her own
TV show.
VH1 reality show.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we'll get
Daisy of
into-
Love.
Yeah, and if you missed Ashley's recap of how Daisy ended up with her show,
yeah.
go back and listen to episode 12 and get the lowdown on how that happened. 'cause
How
that
it
was
all
very
came
interesting
about.
stuff.
It was. It
Yeah.
was. And similar to how Jess and Bret related to each other, it feels like
Yes.
Daisy's maybe
And
going
I
to be
think
the
Daisy
same.
is 23 as well.
Yeah, so all they do is make out. They don't say very much to each other.
Maybe that's a segment we can, whenever it's Bret and the youth, we can call it 23 and Me.
Utes.
It can be 23 and Me.
I like it.
Yeah, it's Bret and a 23-year-old.
Yes. 23 and Bret.
23 and Bret. God, this guy
Last
is.
but not least, he does a one-on-one with Erin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he kind of finds her boring.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
didn't understand why, but they didn't give us a whole lot of their conversation.
No, I mean, she was talking about like how much she loves MySpace and how she's learned HTML.
Oh, right.
And I was like, I think this is just going over his head.
Yeah.
And so he
she's a
decided
youth.
that she's boring. And in my head, I'm like, that's freaking cool. I remember learning HTML for
And
MySpace.
taught a lot of us HTML.
Totally.
Yeah. If we weren't doing it in high school, we ended up learning it through MySpace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get your little brackets ready. Get your slashes.
That's right.
Oh, do you want to make that text blink? I got you.
Yes. Yes.
And then there's Catherine. Catherine
So
is not a
Catherine
VIP.
didn't get a one-on-one.
No,
yeah.
no. Let's be clear. That's
Yeah.
the end of the VIPs.
Yes. End of the VIPs.
Now we're on to the rest of the skank
Who
crew.
literally have
outcasts.
an hour.
Yes.
1 hour between like 20
16 women.
chicks or more.
Yeah.
We don't know how many there are, but whatever.
Well, there's 16 after the 4 that just hung out.
Oh, you think there's exactly 20?
Yeah, they said there's 20.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No. I was. You're. It's all good, boo.
Okay.
But I gotta say, like some of the man, there's some rough looks. Just a couple. I don't like to be super hostile. There's some real East County folks. If you're in here in San Diego, there's one East County look that I will bring up when I see her name again.
Okay.
She could be the queen of Santee. There she is. Not Jack Ye,
Oh,
but her.
Jackie. Yay.
But anyway,
What is her name? Crap.
we'll get it here in a
It's
second.
either Missy or Ashley or I don't.
Maybe it's
freaking
Ashley,
know.
but she has the hairstyle where underneath it's black and over that it's platinum blonde.
Yeah.
And that was the look if you had a lifted white pickup truck with a full size spare out here in the east part of San Diego. She has a gun necklace.
Oh,
She has
yeah.
a necklace with a fucking gun on it.
She does, yeah. But otherwise, she is just like dressed to the hilt and like
Nikki.
before, like around 2010, whatever. When was this? 2008 or 2009?
2009.
It is
probably.
all that fashion.
Yes.
It's like a lingerie top and like this little like pleated mini skirt, and it's all just very like of the time.
Yeah.
And even the hair. I know you're calling it like East County, but I know I'm not from here, and I know a lot of like non-East County type girls that had that hairstyle
Really?
at the time.
Because it was predominantly like I don't know, it's white trash. Like I just got to throw it
Okay.
out there. It was just kind of a white trash look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't my experience with that look, but I
Huh.
feel ya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and anyway, so that's her. And then there's just some other women that I'm like, you've seen the business end of a meth pipe. Like
no.
there's like I'll watch Brett kiss them and I'll be like, did you taste meth?
Oh,
It feels like you tasted meth.
Oh, no.
You know who I'm talking about, and I don't need to
Who?
name names. I can let the listener
Okay.
decide. I don't want to blast those people so hard.
Is it that you didn't take notes and you have no idea who you're talking about?
Why do we need to get in all this minutia? Why can't we just have a cool chill show and then you have to go and point out that I don't have fucking notes?
Oh, shit. Sorry. I blew your cover.
We said we were going to try something different this season. And also I would overtake notes. That was another we spent some time with like a little corporate retreat, Ashley and I.
No, we didn't.
we like passed notes back and forth on like what can we do? What's working?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. We care about you listeners.
Just to let you
We want to make this an
behind the
enjoyable
curtain a little
experience.
bit.
Okay, so now he's like trying to talk to like a million girls. They're all trying to like elbow their way in and get a minute with him. You brought up Catherine, who
Yes.
I think is really cool. She's like 45, which by the way, if he was honest about his age, is the same age as him
Brett.
and is age appropriate.
Age appropriate woman. for
yeah,
Brett.
and like the other girls are calling her like grandma and shit. I'm just like, oh my God.
She's almost got Jessica Rabbit bangs.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her hair is so big and her bangs are so big that I'm like,
But it's not like teased in like a
it's
Heather
true.
way.
It's true. It's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She didn't beat them to death. Her hair just kind of, she's got a lot of it and it lays like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Frenchie gets in there for a few minutes.
Oh my God, Frenchie, the accent. So we mentioned that the producers, editors have a lot of fun with Frenchie. She speaks English. She is French. She has a heavy French accent. Was that
good.
French?
That was good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great. And
It's giving.
it's giving les poissons. And so the editors go ahead and add subtitles in while she's speaking English.
Yes.
And then they spell them out phonetically.
Yes, it's
which
wonderful.
is magical.
It's wonderful.
Oh,
We'll point it out when it's happening.
yes. Because it will be like, this is why. And then the subtitles, if you read them, are this is why.
So like
You know?
ZISESS.
Yeah. Exactly. It's really, I feel like that had to take a lot of time to like break it all down, and it was worth every second. I'm
Someone
so
had a
proud
lot
of
of fun
them.
with it.
Yes.
I had my breasts done twice because first time I didn't like them because it was too small to my taste. My nose, my lips on my teeth.
John, it's
Oh,
We're having a lot
look,
of
Destiny's putting on all of her Ed Hardy gear.
Of course.
Courtney's hitting a wall.
Courtney has hit the wall. She's been the camera's just going to kind of stay on her butt crack as she's like getting into her suitcase. She is blacked out.
She's blacked out.
She can't stand.
She cannot stand up straight. The other girls are like taking care of her. In fact, like Amber misses any opportunity to talk to Bret because she's taking care of Courtney.
A real Jess moment when you think about it.
Yeah, totally.
So
totally. Parallels have been drawn.
Empathy gets you further than you might think in this show.
Yeah, but
Just
he
put
hasn't
that in your cap.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
But she's got it.
It's
She's
in
got
there.
that baby. She even says to the camera, I want to go talk to Bret, but I'm busy babysitting. And she chose to really take care of Courtney.
And she said it in a sweet way. She's like, but I'm here. I'm busy taking care of my girl, you know, and this is a girl that she just met that day,
Yeah.
you know.
And for that, you know what? Amber, you get my rose. That's my rose for the episode. Amber
That's so
taking care of
sweet.
Courtney is a real moment of humanity. Amber herself will be an important player here. She's got real golden retriever energy.
Yeah, she really does.
She's got
Yeah.
just kind of like incredibly basic and incredibly happy about it.
Yeah. I keep thinking, like, would I be friends with her in real life? And I don't know. She might be a lot for me. But she seems like a really sweet, genuinely sweet person.
Her face is overly expressive.
Yeah.
And all the expressions are excitement
And happiness.
Yes,
Yes.
golden retriever vibe.
Yes,
All day.
totally. She's Mrs. Peanut Butter.
Yes, that's good. Amber's Mrs. Peanut Butter. Make a note, everybody.
Yes.
We will be referring to her as Mrs. Peanut Butter.
Mark that down.
I need to point out Peyton
Okay.
because
Talk to me about Peyton.
Peyton is awesome. We
Yes.
find out more about why she seems like such a fucking hard ass.
Yeah.
Some of these women, you listen to them talk and you're like, cigarettes. There's just a little bit of this. And Peyton's got a little bit of that
Got a
going.
little rasp.
And she also she's got like, would you say, I want to say Sandra Bernhard energy.
Yeah. That's good.
She's
I was
not like
trying to pinpoint it earlier.
Yeah. She's not lesbian. Maybe she is. I don't fucking
know. Yeah.
You know, but
It's possible.
But she's got a lot of that Sandra Bernhard kind of look and like mask energy.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's cool.
She's very cool.
You
She
would
sticks
fucking hang
around.
out with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's around for quite a while in the show, and she's just good energy. She's an actual musician, which
That's
we'll
right.
see at a certain point.
She's actually the first real musician we see that can actually like do a thing.
Because like freaking Daisy has already claimed, oh, I'm a musician
I
and
have
an
a band.
artist. And then you like, if you ever look up her music, sorry, Daisy, but oh my God, it's so bad.
Daisy's probably not hearing this show, and we'll get into Daisy's tragic current life at a later date. She's not doing great. Ever since her days on VH1.
Well, let's not dwell there yet.
No, I won't.
Let's have fun with 2008 Daisy.
Well, and I mean, I kind of want to, babe. We're at a certain time of the show. Unless you had something else you wanted to go over real quick.
No. Like we're at that place.
I know. So, do you like a Bret with a short skirt and a
long jacket?
And a long jacket.
That's right, everybody. It's Long Jacket. It's the segment of Mock of Love where we go over Bret Michaels' fashion decisions at elimination.
Woo-woo.
Do you have any notes, Ashley? It's
fucking boring.
Yeah.
It's Man in Black. He's already done this look in
Segment
a
over.
season 1 episode.
Bret he's doing this to us on purpose, and I'm fucking over it.
I
man.
wonder if he got notes. If like
right. If he like saw the
People were
MySpace
like-
comments,
like horrified by his season
his
1 looks.
shiny jackets.
Yeah.
They-
Black shirt, black jacket, black pants, black bandana. Snooze.
It's another time bomb moment. The boy's a time bomb.
Yeah.
And honestly, we're all worse for it. Like, what are we doing here, Bret?
I don't know, but we are at elimination. Who is not at elimination?
Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 19 girls. Courtney.
Yeah. So Courtney put herself
Courtney
to bed.
Rose Thorne. She's my rose and my thorn.
Courtney's the thorn of the episode. Amber
you don't know
taking
who
care of
that
her
is-
is the Rose.
If you don't know who Courtney Rose Thorne is, go ahead and revisit Melrose Place. That is an actress from our era whose name happens to be Courtney Rose Thorne. And there's a book called A Court of Roses and Thorns.
Oh,
that,
yeah,
like,
I'm
women
reading
are
it right
going to-
now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You mental patients. Look at you. Anyway, so Courtney's not here.
Yeah, so Courtney just straight up misses elimination.
You want to know
Which I
the
think is
easiest
just
way?
so sad and fantastic.
It's she's sleeping through it, guys.
Yeah.
She is sleep. Ashley has seen better days. But anyway, Courtney.
Excuse me?
No,
No, I'm
that
just kidding. Okay.
There's another Ashley on the show.
Different Ashley.
Who just is moving kind of suspiciously, if you
As
ask
has
me.
been the same throughout my entire life, we must use last names or initials.
Yeah. How many Ashleys? What was the most number of Ashleys you ever sat with in a single classroom?
I think there were like 4 or 5 of us total.
Wow. In one class.
Yeah.
I remember being in a class with 5 Jennifers.
Really?
Yeah.
Similar vibe.
And like one of them went by Jenny. One went by Jen, and then the rest, it's like, well, you got 3 Jennifers.
Jennifer B, Jennifer G,
Yeah.
Ashley T.
Yep.
But yeah, so passes are getting handed out. Megan gets the first pass. Daisy gets a pass. Destiny, Aubrey, Peyton.
There's an interesting jump there.
What?
3 VIPs get passes.
Oh yeah, that was a thing.
And then Erin does not get a pass, even though she was
Conspicuously,
VIP.
she like you could see it on her face. She's
Yeah.
like, wait, why did the other 3 VIPs get the first 3 passes,
Yeah.
and then now I'm like not getting one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they leave the suspense hanging. You know, I don't know if you want me to read the 500 names of people that got
I
passes.
guarantee you the listener doesn't. So
No, exactly. I know some of these girls are not going to be here that long, so we
Exact-
don't need
yeah.
to get into it.
Don't get attached.
But it does get interesting when he gets to the last pass.
Yes, it does.
It does, because Ye,
Our girl Yeezy.
our girl Jack Ye, gets that pass. And then what happens?
And then she says, I've got horrible anxiety.
Yeah.
And the energy here is a lot for me.
Yeah.
And I got to go, dude.
I wanna go
I think I want to go
home.
home. And then I saw you and then I didn't want to go home. And so Brett's like, dude, well, we're like, really figure it out, man. Because
Yeah.
this show's not going to get any easier.
And that's kind of like not fair to the other girls if you're on the
Yes,
fence.
yes.
Yeah.
And so Jackie like makes a really brave decision and is like, yeah, I need to go. And then she says, I know I won't regret going home.
Yeah.
And
She
it's-
won't.
No. Did you watch season 1, girl? Did you watch it?
Yeah. Unless she really cared about screen time, which honestly, like, not everyone does.
Yeah.
Maybe she's like, okay, I had my moment on a reality show. I don't need
Good.
like 9 episodes of screen time
Exactly.
now. Yeah.
I don't need to go to a certain distance, get heartbroken, and have my anxiety exploding the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
So now he's got room for one more.
Yeah, which like, this is so brutal, I feel like.
You are literally the consolation
Yeah,
prize.
you're the consolation prize.
And it's Amber.
It's Amber.
Empathy.
Yeah. But
She's also a good-looking woman.
she is. She's really cute. I don't think he even knew about the empathy unless the producers told him,
Tapped him.
you know, but yeah. And when he, instead of kind of being offended that she's the consolation prize, he
What would a
picks
golden
her.
retriever do?
And she goes, oh my God, yay!
Mrs.
Oh my
Peanut
God,
Butter."
Mrs. Peanut Butter. Like literally her hair is bouncing around.
Her eyes are popping out of her
She
skull.
pounces down there.
She's smiling like somebody's like tickling her. It's really bizarre.
She's like, I get a second chance.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh, girl.
You need less caffeine. So yeah, 4 girls go home.
Yes.
Those
Those 4 girls are Ashley
Ashley,
and Missy.
Missy,
And she says, is Nikki Sixx available?
which is not a member of Poison.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, see, that's
I
a
don't
member
know.
of Motley Crue.
I don't know these hair bands.
And so I'm like, you
at
just
all.
like hairband guys? That's so okay.
It's a thing.
And then he gives Aaron a very sweet parting where
Yeah.
he says basically, hey, you're too young for me.
You're young.
She's too young for you, bro.
When the F has that ever stopped him?
Now, the answer is when it's a woman of color.
Exactly.
It's a little weird.
I was like,
VIP,
what?
And then
The
not asked to stay
actual
on.
winner of last season was 23 years old.
Yeah.
Just about half his age.
Yeah.
And now Aaron's too young for him. I'm like, fuck off with that.
Fucking lies. Maybe. Ashley, would that be your thorn? You can think about that. I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
Listen, I think the reason she really got eliminated is they don't connect.
Yeah.
So it's not really a thorn to me. Plus, like, she can do so much better.
Yeah.
Like, she's
cute.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Erin.
Yeah.
Go live your life.
love
And she
your hair.
seems really sweet, too.
Yeah.
Like, just like really soft-spoken and down
And
to
very
earth.
earnest.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
herself.
Yeah. And then, obviously, the last person eliminated is the person who didn't show up for the
Courtney,
elimination.
who is blacked out and sleeping on the floor next to her bed after she rolled out of her bed.
Yeah, and
drunk.
producers caught that on camera and like played some clown music in the background.
There were some good music drops in here. There were some incredible music drops in this episode. And so yeah, Courtney, they're going to let her sleep there, which is very honestly like pretty considerate.
It is, yeah. They're like, we want her to be safe tonight. We don't want her. I don't know. Like, this is a safe space.
Yes,
for
she
her
won't
tonight.
get
She
kidnapped.
is
We won't kick her out on the street.
so drunk, we don't even know what to do with her.
She's a liability to herself,
Yeah.
and we don't need to get a call that something happened to her when we let her go from the show.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah,
Smart
and
move.
he tells the girls like whenever she wakes up in the morning, you can inform her that
Yeah.
she's dismissed.
Yes.
Yes.
We will. I don't need to get into like all the details about it. But Ashley, do we have where are they now for any of these young women?
I absolutely do not.
That's okay.
Yeah. So I looked back at some of the notes from like that. If you didn't listen to last season, there is this special that airs on VH1 like 3-ish years after Rock of Love originally aired. So like I think this special aired in 2011, which was a Where Are They Now for the girls. 3 years later, you know, none of these girls that were just eliminated were on that because they were gone so quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we're not invested in them at all. And then to be honest, because we're not invested in them, I was not motivated to like
Do
go
any research.
sleuthing on the internet for them.
Well, then, in that case, I'll deliver eulogy.
Okay.
With what little we know of one of these, which one? Well, I know which one I'm doing.
Courtney?
Yes.
Of course.
Bow your heads. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Dear VH1 human, heavenly human, with penis and vagina.
Is that God?
Pan-gender, VH1 heavenly host.
That's got to be right.
We commit. We commit to the earth, our sister Courtney. Courtney, you partied a little too hard. We get it. The anxiety it can get to you. It can be a lot. Being on TV, it's stressful. You have some self-esteem issues that are kind of being coped with in very unhealthy ways. We hope you get help you need. We know we'll see you again. Maybe not in the best shape, but you will be back in that heavenly realm we know as Rock of Love Charm School.
True story.
Amen.
Amen.
Wow.
Oh, bye, Courtney.
Oh.
I mean, what's kind of fun is we're going to get to say hi to Courtney at the beginning of the next episode because she'll be waking up in the house.
That's true. She's, I mean, hey.
Not gone, not forgotten.
Not gone, not forgotten. And you know what? Fuck you, Tiffany. Courtney never had to say the N-word to anybody on this fucking show when she got blackout drunk.
Yeah.
That, if you don't remember that was a rough one, man.
Oh,
Tiffany was our girl, and then we found out she said some things you do not say.
Nope.
And then she's not our girl.
Nope.
Anyway.
She's out.
Well, Ashley, have you thought about your roses and thorns for the episode?
Didn't we do them like in the episode?
I guess so. I said my rose was Amber's empathy.
And I said my thorn was Courtney. I can't even
just
remember.
Like in general?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll work on it. It's a new idea. We're bouncing stuff off. We're having fun.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Oh, I do. I need to do our house cleaning. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since we've done an episode. I almost forget. So please, listener, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rock of Love and leave us comments.
Mock of Love.
Fuck, dude. This autocorrect always.
Oh my God.
You put it on the teleprompter. I'm going to read it the way it is. And autocorrect just changed it. From the top. Clean take, Deborah. In 3, 2. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mock of Love and leave us comments. Send us memes, whatever you want. And we want to thank everybody who's left us comments. If you listen to the best of episode, I really appreciate that. Tell your friends about it. And Kai Decadence has let us know that he is a man. And
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, Kai.
He's left a lot of good comments.
Did he have a picture on his profile?
I couldn't see it very well.
Okay,
I didn't blow
that was
it
the
up.
problem. Yeah, and Kai is sorry, Kai. It could go either way. We love you. Thank you for your comments.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it like brightens our day.
He got my Full Metal Alchemist joke, which is a good anime geek thing to get. I was so happy when I said homunculus. Fucking who was there? Kai Decadence. My own girlfriend Ashley, nowhere to be seen.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking
You were like,
about.
what homunculus? Where do you come up with these words? And you were so rude.
Sorry.
This is what I deal. I love you, babe.
I like you.
Anyway. Thank you, Kai Decadence. We appreciate it. Much love. And all you listeners, make sure you're following us on Instagram at mol.podcast. Blue Sky, we are MOL Podcast with no dot. And you can find us on TikTok at Mock of Love Podcast, all spelled out. And we are also on YouTube, #Boobs. We are not on X, and Elon Musk still sucks ass. So, yeah, get off of X. He's a white supremacist. He's posting a lot of nasty white supremacist stuff. If you don't believe me, go ahead and leave a comment saying you don't, and I'll go ahead and share some information that'll maybe change your mind. Anyway, that's it for house cleaning, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything from you?
Not good.
It's good to be back. Yeah. We'll have another couple. Yeah, we've got a whole season of this coming back,
know,
baby.
I'm so excited.
We're back in the saddle. So from Andy and Ashley,
will you continue to stay in this house and rock our world?
Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Mock of Love is produced by Andy and Ashley. All views and comments do not necessarily reflect the views of Andy and Ashley, so ease up on us. If you enjoyed this romp through reality shows past, please follow, like, subscribe, and leave us a comment wherever you listen to podcasts.